My name's Dolly Grip, and I suffer with me nerves. This is the knitting group, isn't it? I'm looking for the Edinburgh Knit and Natter knitting group. I picked up a leaflet in the tourist information. It said, Edinburgh Knit and Natter welcomes new members, especially knitters, as we find that helps. So here I am. I've brought mine. I don't know what it is. I'm doing it without a pattern. I'm just hoping it'll be useful or decorative or something. I know how to cast on, but I'm not sure about casting off. And now I come to look at it, it could be a bow tie, I suppose, or maybe a micro bikini, the top, or even the bottom, if you was very small. Well, if all else fails, it could be a very useful dishcloth. So, as I said, my name's Dolly Grip. I suffer with me nerves ever since me mum died. She was very old, though, and very small by the end. I think she shrunk. She would stand out in the rain. I told her not to, but she would. But she had a good life, a long life. It was still a shock, though, when I lost her. It was before she died when I lost her. It was in the Asda, actually. I was just stood there contemplating the many varieties of milk on offer, wondering if evaporated was worth the money, as, you know, perhaps the tin would only be half full, it being evaporated. And my mind was going all funny with all the different sorts of milk, because when it was just the milk marketing board back in the year dot, it just used to be your Pass and your Stera, and that was all right, but now there's pasteurised, sterilised, long life, organic, non-organic. You've got your full cream, your skilled, your semi-skilled. You've got all your soya milks and your UHT. Even Prince Charles is a milkman. Have you seen his Duchy milk? I used to love that record he did. Do you remember it? Pass the Duchy on the left-hand side. He always liked his reggae music, didn't he? I went through the change a few years ago. Oh no, I don't look old enough, do I? But I did. And the only thing I regret about the change is that I've got 2 packets of Dr. Whites and a box of tampons left over. And, you know, they're not cheap. Well, you never know, do you? You always have a few in just in case. You never know when the last bus is coming. It comes, it goes, and another one doesn't, and you're left with all this stuff. Oh, well, anyway, Christmas was coming up, so I thought I could always spray the tampons silver and hang them from the Christmas tree. But I thought to myself, now, Dolly, don't be selfish. So I took them down the Oxfam in Moseley, which is a bit posh, is Moseley. Posher than King's Heath, anyway. And I said to the lady in there, I said, could you take these? She said, oh, what are they? I said, they're high-quality feminine hygiene products. And she said, oh, no. Oh, no, we don't take that sort of thing. I said, oh, they're not used. And she said, no, I'm sorry, there's no call. I said, there's a woman in Nairobi who'd be glad of them, but she wouldn't take them. You can't give stuff away, can you? Maybe I'll use the pads as draft excluders, I'm not sure.